I'm a star, and they gon' wanna know who we are. Said I'm a star, hey. I've been on the road doing shows, getting paper. Niggas hitting me like they gon' need a favor. You wasn't just for me, and the nigga wasn't famous. Now they see the chain diamonds dancing when it's swinging. Pull up, see ya up. Yeah, I'm outside on your block. Play with gang, you getting shots. All this money never stops.
Again with another lit vlog, another bike, another flip. You know what I'm saying? I drove 2 hours and 15 minutes away to, I ain't gonna tell y'all where, but anyways, picked up this YZ125. It's clean. It might need a top end rebuild, I'm not sure yet, but I had to talk him down 100 just because of that, because he didn't disclose that. But I'll show y'all the bike anyways. Nice, clean 125. You can tell it's been taken care of for the year. How old it is. Nice FMF exhaust. I'm gonna try to get it fired up. It's been sitting for a whole year. I'm gonna try to fire it up, see if it'll even fire up. So then after that, you know, we're gonna sell it, of course. If it need a top end, we're gonna put a top end in it. But we're gonna see what's going on. Got it home. Time to unload it and get straight to work. First, we're gonna drain that oil gas, clean the carb, change the oil, see if the spark plug good or not. Then we're gonna try to fire it up. Off the truck, so y'all can see that. It's not bad for a 01. Not bad. But right now, our main focus is trying to get it running. The car really ain't that dirty, so he might have lied. Maybe it did sit up for a year, but I doubt it. The car look like this. I'm gonna go ahead and clean it anyways. Y'all can see, take the jets out, clean it, see if it got some spark, then change the oil. It's out of there. Out of there. Now it's time to change the oil. All right, so I'm going to do the top end on it. I'm gonna take it apart today. I'll order the parts today. Hopefully they'll be here by the weekend or next week, maybe Monday. But I mean, as you can see, it has low compression, real low compression. Now, I knew that going into it, buying it, but sometimes when you have real low compression, you can still crank it at least. But I mean, like I said, the guy's story did not check out. It didn't sit for a year. I checked the gas and things. The carb was not gummed up. Usually, if a carb is gummed up, it's set for a while. And it's set for a year, quote unquote, and it was not gummed up at all. So, I mean, he lied pretty much, but I'm not hurt about it. I'm just gonna put a top end in it and sell it. Probably ride it a little bit until it sells, but I mean, you see it has no compression. It's still clean bike, but I mean, that's what we gotta do. So that's on today's list. We got most of this out of this bolt right here, so we're gonna make sure it's out of the radiators as well. We'll have to take them off anyways. Try to twist that a little bit. Hopefully I don't miss the bucket. Yeah, it's all gone. So really most of the time you can just take it out of this boat right here. So now the radiators are drained and the engine is drained of coolant. All right, so now I'm gonna use this tool right here to pull the springs off the exhaust. Then we're gonna take the bolts out. So now we're gonna use these 12 millimeters to take off the engine mounts. You get an impact like this, you won't ever have any problems. Harbor Freight Special. All right, now the only thing we have to do is take the radiators off and cylinder head, also the cylinder, and that's all. And we'll just be waiting on parts. See, cylinder head is good, so that's a good sign. It just looks like the piston and the rings are burnt. So we're gonna get this off and then see what's going on. This is probably one of the cheapest pistons they could find. Oh my gosh. Look at it. Burnt. That's why I don't have no compression. Out of there. We got a new one on the way though, right now. Alright, so we got the top end in for this bike. I did order a Wiseco piston, whatever, you know, the good stuff. You never really want to get a Nomura piston or anything else like that came off of this bike. The piston they put in this bike right here before I got it was a $30 piston. $33, I believe. I saw it on Amazon, so you don't want to do that. When you buy a piston, you want something like this, or you want to buy a Pro Light. I already opened it, so I'm going to show y'all what I got. Got a nice forged piston. If y'all can see that. Nice forged piston. That's what you want. You don't want no junk. And of course, when you do things like this, for y'all that don't know, we do have to get a gasket set with it. So we got the gaskets and we got the piston. So now it's time to put everything in. It's getting a little dark, so I'm gonna have to get some light, but if y'all can see, I'm just marking up the piston inside of there, making sure, you know, there's no play or nothing like that, no side to side. It's a nice snug fit. So if your piston has play from side to side, you got the wrong size. So we're gonna, you know, clean this up a little bit inside the cylinder, and we're gonna start putting everything together. All right, so the bike is done. I put new fluids, new top end, got the gas in there. So now I'm about to turn the gas on. Make sure it's getting gas. Gas is on. We're gonna choke it. Choke is on. make sure nothing's leaking. And come around, make sure everything's alright. So it does run. It wasn't starting at first because the idle screw was turned way in, and as soon as I cranked it up, the idle just went sky high. So I have to adjust the idle screw, but I'm gonna start up for y'all now. Do the heat cycle. And just like that, she sold. So I need y'all to like and subscribe, and I'm out.
And you know the clip blue. How you a op if you ain't on the news?